please stay around after class for our celebration of the birthdays this month. And after we get spiritually fed, then we can eat afterwards. Our last speaker for this morning, or this day's meeting, will be the Dean of the Pasadena School, Dr. Glenn W. Kinley.
All right. All right.
Must be in trouble.
Holding on to the right out.
Oh, okay. I'm pretty sore. Not at nobody. This is for you people born in December.
All right. All right.
Somebody said, what does he mean by that? What's he done?
You don't tell me.
In other words, I always want to be where you're never ashamed of me.
That's
As a teacher, or we should not be ashamed of one another.
Yes.
So that's really what it's about. Wash your hair, comb your face.
Right, right.
It'll be all
Right.
right. Don't let people have to think, well, once that's the Holy Spirit of the gift that I'm smelling.
He's telling it like it is.
I'm very proud of the band.
Yes, yes. You were right to be.
I really think God was blessed us when He gave us Robert.
That's right.
You know, somebody says, well, what about me?
Tell it, Dad.
You're the one Yahweh giving to.
That's right.
You know, what you can bring.
That's right. Bring it on out. That's right.
And as Dr. Joe Williams noticed the other day, I'm not going to be long. I'm just going to feel good, but I'm not going to let you down. That you saw Hebrew, Gentile, you see some of every nation.
That's right.
So then it's possible to reconcile all nations under one.
That's right.
And I know it sounds hard at first, but if we hang together, we're going to make it.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are.
Me, I've already won.
Yes, you
That's
have.
right.
Yes, you have. You have done.
I've already won. And I try to be an example that you might say, well, if he can do it, I can.
That's right. That's right.
And that's the way I feel. If you can do it, I can put one foot in front of the other. Come on, too.
All right, Dad.
And we find that if we do that in all things, Yahweh will bless.
That's right.
You don't know, I have these muscle spasms, and I don't care what I take. May has given me some stuff, and it's worked pretty good.
All
But
right.
you know, your body builds up an immunity
That's right.
to different things, so you have to back off and go another way, so to trick it into accepting this again.
Yes. Yes.
I use that loosely. Jokingly. Now, what we've come here for is to know something about God. And I want to impress upon your mind once again, there is a way to know.
That's right.
I mean a definite and positive way. No guesswork, no imagination, and no concept.
All right.
Now, when I make statements relative to a purpose of Yahweh or Creator, the universe in its sum total is backing me up.
That's right.
That's the truth.
That's right.
I mean, you have no argument.
That's right.
True.
I don't have none. I don't mean like I'm smarter than you.
No.
I'm telling you, Yahweh showed me how He created the heaven and earth.
That's right. That's right.
You see?
Oh,
And I'm telling it to you.
That's right.
You know? So don't come want to throw rocks at me because an animal is threefold. Everything in the universe is threefold. Don't come throwing no rocks at me.
Back on, Jack.
Go out there and argue with some of them elephants.
Right. Yeah, you're so bad.
Right?
That's right. Handle that one.
Same thing with well, all things really.
That's right.
Now, I just get filled up. Yesterday I guess part of my problem today, I was pretty excited yesterday. A lot of times when I'm excited, people don't really know it. Because I don't look like, I don't do flips in the floor.
Right.
No.
But I begin to move. Always, I gotta move.
Yes.
I'm very grateful that May.
That's right. That's right.
When I say that, that's no flowery stuff.
No, this is.
That's right.
I understand.
Go on, Dad. That's all.
And that goes for Sam.
Yes.
Or anybody else. I know what you're into.
Yes.
And it hurts.
Go on,
It really does. This document is the only way of escape.
That's
This
true.
is the only thing you can prove. And when you mess that up, and we know that there's crooks and criminals and little ones begin to tell tales to get out of punishment, But we never faced it head on with a satanic spirit with this lie. So cunningly, he robbed you of eternal life.
Go ahead.
That's something else. You say, how can they do that? I've been asking myself that for 40-something years. Ain't got the answer yet.
All right.
And I've come to the conclusion, I don't want to know.
All right.
Now you talk about you don't want to be in Revelation. That I've already had. But I don't want to know how you can know the truth and lie to people. I don't even want to know how you can get like that.
That's right.
Go ahead.
There's too much joy
That's right.
in somebody catching on.
That's right.
So much peace where you and I can sit together and not have no argument. We're not paying attention to pigmentation of skin and nothing.
That's right. That's right.
And almost everything you do, you see, somebody gonna find fault with it.
That's true.
He's like, y'all have birthday parties, y'all call him. Right.
Go ahead.
You know what Carl means? Just natural. We just have natural affection for you. But we know, that gifts, you see, ought to bring about gifts.
Yes. All right.
You don't refrain from gifts and get gifts.
That's right.
Mm.
That's right. That's right. That's good.
You got to be born again.
Yeah.
Now somebody say, well, when did you first catch on in class? Don't tell me you know when it was. Right? So that was a spiritual birth where there was no time involved.
That's right.
That's right.
That is right.
So once Yahweh opens your understanding, we become excited.
That's true.
And we think, I felt like, I'm the last one to catch up.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, having threefold, man, spirit, soul, body, and head, reach, everybody else knows this but me.
Come on.
Well, I looked at it at first. I ran out there telling folks come by, not only did they not know it, they didn't want to hear it.
Right.
That's right, Dan.
That's right.
Now, we're going to deal with some things I've dealt with before. Maybe I'll help somebody.
They will.
Now, you go to churches, and one of the ways it looks right, Solomon said this, there's the way that seems right.
Yeah.
Now, it looks like to me and you that if Jesus got baptized in water, that we just ought to do that.
Yes.
That's to show him that we've accepted,
Right.
his baptism.
That's right.
Right?
Yes.
we think if he ate a supper, we ought to do that too.
Mm-hmm.
Then they put this guilt trip on you. And don't tell me it don't hang with you.
Do it, Daddy.
Are you any better than Jesus? No, you said, you believe in baptism? No. Are you any better than Jesus? Now, nobody in right mind will say it. Yeah. Not without a knowledge. He's not going to say that. He doesn't know at this time Messiah has said. For the things you see me do.
All right, then. Try on up.
You shall do far greater things. Yes. Isn't that right? We don't know nothing about that. And it goes back to the prophet said, my people are destroyed all day long for what? You don't understand nothing about nothing.
That's right.
And they ain't going to let nobody take. And the reason why you don't want nobody to take, because you're going to find out you're wrong.
That's right.
True hunger after righteousness and all like that, you don't draw back from it.
All right.
That's right.
Mm.
When you really want to know, hey, you know what I can find out? Hey, bug everybody till you get the answers to
That's
that.
right. That's right.
So, like I said, you're not arguing with me.
Mm.
You're not arguing with me about nothing.
That's right.
You call me a devil, you're not qualified to do that.
That's right. That's right.
You see? You have to be the boss himself in order to do that.
Yeah, go ahead.
And if I say some things you can't unravel,
Hello. Right. Tell him.
you follow? And he used to make a mad. I said, well, even my devil's smarter than you.
Oh, man, don't tell me.
And you know, I mean, I said that deliberately after many years of them punching at me.
Yes. Boy, that'll tell you.
You know. See, if I'm wrong, you prove it.
Right.
Now, let me show you what I'm talking about. Simple things for the older. When you come up with the 10 steps in here to get a pardon,
Yes.
there's something you forgot.
Right. Go ahead.
Now, Messiah said, keep in memory
Yes.
whatsoever things I've said unto you. Don't throw them away, you're going to need them.
That's right.
That's right.
Then that is treasure, you see,
Yes.
or knowledge and wisdom laid up in heaven.
That's right. That's right.
You see?
Go ahead.
That's really what Peter said, what means when he said, then I remembered how Joshua had said, reach back in that cloud and
That's right.
understand what's going on.
That's right.
That's right.
See, he had told him that before he died.
Yes.
So it was written on the cosmic screen of his conscience.
All right.
So, that's right. And he told them to remember, knowing they were going to forget.
That's right. Yes.
That's right. That's right.
Yes.
But I'll bring it back to remember. I know that again.
That's right.
I know how you feel in the flesh with this kind of power.
Mm. Go on.
Not easy.
Go
You know? One that knows can do a lot of things to you and do a lot of damage too, if you're not careful. I'm talking about the righteousness.
Yes.
Because you won't have no business bucking up against nothing.
on. Right.
That's right. That's right.
Mm.
Let me say this here. This work has caused the Pope to get out off the city gas station.
That's right.
Yeah.
So what's that? He used to ride around on a chair. Now what he was doing was marking this.
Yeah.
You see?
Right.
Now Yahweh told Israel, said, now I will dwell,
All right.
not you.
That's right.
Look, he loved Moses.
Yes.
Moses couldn't sit there.
That's right. He sure loved
And
it.
the law Moses got, that's what it was placed there. It looked like, if I got the law, it looked like Moses could sit there.
Go ahead, Dad.
Because he is the law.
Mm.
No.
Beautiful.
I will dwell between you.
Yes.
You see that now?
Hallelujah.
Now, the Pope says, not only will I not touch it, I will sit on it.
Go ahead.
Now, we in Christendom, this is some of the ways that look right. And we in Christendom look around, we see the Pope riding around in folks and people bowing out the Pope. You're looking at a satanic spirit marking Yahweh.
Go ahead, Dad.
And those that bow down to him are wandering after the beast.
That's right.
That's right. And it don't look that way.
Right.
It just doesn't look, that's why I say the power is in understanding.
That's
The
right.
power is in knowing. You
Yes.
follow me? Y'all don't have to take nothing no whirlwind and knock somebody up against the wall to make them understand.
That's right. That's right.
If the depths of the thing ever happened to hit you.
Yes.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Now, so we wrote the book, make it understand, and sent it to them and showed them how this was to operate.
All right.
You see? When that cloud would lift, then they went in and picked this up by the stake. You
Yes.
see? And carried it. You see?
Yes.
it's something else.
Go ahead, Dad. Come on, Papa.
You see? Now, when they set it back up, the tabernacle, all the furnace, then that cloud would sit right down over.
Right. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Then it's no wonder that Messiah says, "O Jerusalem, O Jerusalem,
Right.
how often would I have what?"
Okay.
That's what he did here back in the wilderness.
Yes.
He hooked it over.
Yes, he
He
did.
watched that. He said,
Yes, he did.
at the end of it, you know.
Yes.
You see? You follow me? Then this thing is beginning to make sense to you. There is some rhyme and reason to your Bible.
That's right.
Oh yeah, we know it's been sabotaged and mistranslated and all that kind of thing. But there's enough in it.
Oh, yes. Yes.
That's right. You have never got rid of his name or nothing else. Somebody said, I never heard of it. That makes no difference.
That's right.
Somebody had it. In other words, that evidence has always been in the Word.
That's right.
You see? Now, when Messiah was born as a virgin, see, now mind you, everything he's going to do is in, you have to find it somewhere in this tabernacle.
Yes.
You see? There's a vessel that's going to point out what he's going to do.
That's right.
You see? And listen, you can't take one vessel and turn around and start over again.
Go ahead, Dad.
You know what I mean by that? Each vessel, I mean, if this is a completely furnished,
Yes.
see, when he goes to be baptized, he is the sacrifice.
Yes.
But all he's going to do is get baptized.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
You see, but he is the sacrifice.
Yes.
When he goes to John, he must be baptized. He is the anointed one.
That's right.
He is the light of the world. He is the bread. He's all that when he's approaching John.
Okay.
He's not just this.
All right. All right. Fully furnished. Yes. Yes.
And he knows why he's doing what he's doing.
Yes.
And he's got to do it on time. What do you mean on time? Just like I showed Moses them back there. You follow me? He's got to do it on time. That's the only way you're going to identify me as that one that spoke through the mouth of the prophets. All right. You see?
Go on, Papa.
You follow? Let me just cite one, because I want to move. Peter saw him here walking on the water at night,
Yes.
and he's on the back of the boat. See that? I mean, when you just read, and Messiah was, he was on the back of the boat, and at night, and he on the back of the boat sleep. You see? You'd be surprised what all that's telling you.
That's right.
There's a world of information right there in the book.
That's right.
Why are you out there with them at night?
Oh, you such
You follow me? I'd already created the heavenly host, so I have them gathered around me.
Go.
And I said, in the garden there were 12 tribes, or 12 angels that stayed the way of the tree of life. He is the tree of life, and they stay in the way. You know what I mean? But although they don't understand all of it.
Yes. That's right.
You understand?
Yes.
And he has to be on the back of the boat asleep because Adam, they fell asleep. He's back here.
Jeez.
And that boat is coming right on down. He's picking them up. I have to be asleep because Adam is asleep.
Yes.
You see? You follow me? And as it began to move upon the face of deep in creation, nothing was afraid.
That's
So
right.
he said, oh, you men of little faith. Yeah. The angels didn't get afraid.
Go ahead.
All right.
Oh, boy.
Peace. What is it? What kind of man is this can speak to wind? And it's like, be still. And it's, I don't mean die down 2 or 3 hours, take, you know, lying down. I mean, this, no.
Yes.
People look at you and what kind of man?
That's right.
You know, I mean, a lot of folks out there fishing.
What kind of man? That's right.
He speaks to the wind in those days. So here it is in you and I now. You're tossed to and fro with every wind of doctrine comes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't know what to be a Roman Catholic, Baptist, Presbyterian.
That's
Well,
right.
all of them got something right in there. And you're tossed to with every wind of doctrine comes along.
Yeah.
So when you come down and catch on to this, I mean instant peace. You can't be shaken no more.
That's right.
See, the other thing that God, Jesus is baptized, is a myth as far as you're concerned.
Yes.
You
It
can't
is.
prove that he was ever born. Say what it says so in the Bible. I don't give a damn what it says in the Bible.
That's right. Let it go. Let it back on.
Well, you know, people call themselves, I do everything in the Bible. That's the motto for the day.
Right.
Flip it open and say, Judas went and hung himself. Yeah. But I mean, let people come up. Wherever the Bible fell open, every morning, and when the eyes glanced down on it, that was their theme song or the way they lived that day.
Go ahead, man.
I think you don't know. And so he said, Judas hung himself. He gonna fit this again. And he believed in everything now. Then he flips it again and said, go ye do, and likewise. Go ye therefore and do likewise. Like what? Like Judas did, hang himself. Now it's done his faith. Now.
Yes, that's right. That's right.
Say riches. Fortune tells, right?
Mm-hmm.
I see that this right here. You're going to marry a rich one. He's a long life.
Yes.
Now, he buying all this. I know it's big. I don't come tell you no sad stories when they buy this. Now, you have to be careful. Because you will be tempted. No, you got your own God about nothing. See, now, that person then believes in fortune telling. From that kind of stuff.
Oh, there.
Now, here's the thing, brother. I see by this lifeline is going to be short. You're going to be killed instantly.
Hey, give me my money back.
Hey, give me my money back on top of it. I should have known better to come in here. And that's how, what you were calling faith, that's how quick he can be hit.
Yeah.
I mean, your faith gone now.
Jesus.
And it don't make no difference what he says about it. Say, you shall die suddenly and be translated into the kingdom and meet Yahweh. You ain't going for it.
Oh, man.
You ain't got no evidence to prove it.
That's right.
Now this is what I'm saying that you got out here in the world called religion.
That's right.
Now, somebody said, well, what is religion? James said this. Now this is the James that said it.
Yes.
Now let me back up and get some divine authority for him. You see, and why we can rest using his word.
All right. Well
See,
said.
back here he said Peter, James, and John in the high mountain. Thomas, Peter the oldest, James and John are brothers.
That's right.
And help me with it. Like I said, I don't feel it. And his two sons. Right. He's the father. Right. So, and why you got these three? Because out of the mouth of 2 or 3 witnesses, let every word be established.
Yes.
You're in region, chest, and down, and now those 3 witnesses bear record that you are the one Yahweh manifested in your life. That's why it's like that. And Adam is the same way. All things, morning, noon, and night. You speak in past, present, and future tense. There ain't no other way to talk. That's right. You see that now? Yeah. So, see, instead of you being unhappy about it and turning this to garbage you had, you're not happy with that other junk you got. And you can't prove it to nobody.
That's the truth. That's the truth.
You cannot prove that Jesus was baptized. You can't prove it. So you read it in the Bible. You got to have better proof than that.
That's right.
And listen, they that was with him and got baptized, they didn't believe in no Bible. They're the ones who wrote it.
Jesus.
They were around believing that because they'd seen him.
All right.
And as they got older, in the olden days, different ones looked at different ones as apostles that survived. They said, like we'll say, like Peter looked over and saw Matthew. Remember, they were disciples and apostles up there together.
Yes.
So people look over there, and he read some of Matthew's writing. His life with Messiah.
Yes.
He said he looked over and it would inspire him that it's a fight for me to write too. So I'll tell you about some of his life with
Yes.
And that's how you got the books that you got now. Epistles. And they're not the 4 Gospels according to them. And there's one of them you can throw out as being a gospel. That's Luke.
Yes, that's it up there.
You see, Luke is a physician. He was a medical doctor converted under Paul.
All right.
He was not an apostle.
That's right. This is a school.
Nor a disciple.
Yes. Teach that.
But you can tell who converted him from his thoroughness.
All
He
right.
was that thorough in metacology.
Wow. That's all
You
right.
see? He tells you things that others forget.
Yes.
Or don't write, I should say.
All
Like,
right.
like Mark, they give you, Matthew, they begin with Abraham and come down to Messiah. Luke goes all the way back.
He sure does.
Goes all the way back, picks up that. So when he comes down through all 63 generations. Yeah?
Oh, Dad.
Now,
Yes, he did.
so what I'm saying is, this is the pattern. Everything he does, now what I'm talking about here is faith, in the sense of the word. Faith comes from hearing. See? And that by the word.
Yes, sir.
This is the word. This ain't.
Right.
The Bible's not the word. You cannot write nothing in the word that's erroneous.
Very good.
You can write in that. Lord God, Jesus, I ain't in there.
Mm. Go ahead.
Now you can do all the research you want to do. You're going to come up, anyhow. And look like that would make you happy.
Yes.
And listen, let me tell you while I'm here. There's another thing I'm tired of.
Uh-oh.
If people come in believing in you, and you run their lives amok with you and your garbage,
Go ahead, Dad.
and Dr. Timmy sent me. He ain't sent a damn one of them.
All right.
Teach.
And what he asked you to do, you haven't done that.
That's right.
You see? Say, well, Dr. Timmy told us to stay right here in L.A. I know why he did. You ain't fit to go out in the world.
All right.
Go ahead.
Keep that junk confined right here.
Go ahead.
Right, I'm telling you.
Yes.
And it sounds like, look, here's all I'm talking about. They knew, they heard,
Yes, they did.
they know what I'm talking about.
That's right. Every bit of it.
And they'll sit up here like, and cast doubt in you.
Yes.
Go ahead.
See, you got to find somebody that's going to handle the word deceitfully.
Yes.
Hold the word of truth in unrighteousness. Now go, say, which one are you talking about? All of them. Take your pick.
Go ahead, Dad.
Right.
There it is.
Yes.
I'm going to clean it out. You're going to find out they've been lying to you all along.
Yes.
And they, you don't have to submit your body to no damn man.
That's right.
That's right.
He ye made him off it.
That's right. If you don't love one another, you ain't got no business submitting.
That's right. That's
If you
right.
don't love one another, you don't have no business submitting your body and sit here together.
That's right.
That's right.
The testimony is that you're lying.
Go
You're
ahead.
facing an almighty creed.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Oh.
That's the bottom line. That's right.
It's more dangerous than you think it is. But to teach this and that and other, and know it, and since we're all Yahweh, all things, you're crazy in hell.
All right.
And you're going to pay for it too.
Yes, sir.
Woo. When you line this thing up, children, anybody that wants to know, anybody, so it doesn't make any difference about his education background,
That's right.
his status quo in the community,
That's right.
has nothing. He delights in seeing this thing.
Yeah, that's right.
Yes.
He does.
You see?
That's right.
It's a delight.
Yes, it is.
You see? Now, you can't be working something in here that don't fit me.
That's right.
You follow me? I may not be a plumber,
Teach.
but I can appreciate plumbing if I understand this.
That's right.
That's right.
That's right. That's right.
Right.
See? You follow me? It's free cause you appreciate music. You understand that?
That's right. That's right.
You don't have to go out and become a musician if it's not it.
That's right.
No.
That's
You see?
right.
But I mean, all things that are of Yahweh, that body that you live in is acquainted with it.
That's right.
And it can appreciate it. We don't have you around here making some racket, and he has to put up with it.
That's the truth.
So, I'm playing in the band, ain't it? What is it?
Yes. Yes. That's good, man. Oh.
In other words, you have to take the negative connotation out of everything.
That's right.
And see for what it could not be in existence. You see? If Yahweh had not put it.
That's right.
That's
If
good.
you're mishandling it,
Yes.
just like you know the truth and lie to somebody. Preachers behind closed doors said, you can't tell that stuff, Doc, to them hamheads sitting out there. And if I went out there and told his congregation, their pastor called the hamhead, he would believe it. No!
You're my pastor.
It hurts you.
We're talking about people who lock you in the church.
Right.
So they get the money they want.
Talking about robbery. Yeah.
You know, I'm easy
That's
to
right.
get
Armed robbery.
to do, huh? I ain't good, nobody ever done me that.
Yeah.
I'd have had a fit and you wouldn't know where it came from.
No, where it went.
That's
I
right.
mean, I thought you had a fit in you. Now, so one of the things they have, so I can finish up, hold me on. Give me the 12th chapter of
Go on, Dad.
Now, while they're getting that, yesterday, or day before yesterday, was not the Messiah's birthday.
No, ye not.
Say what they do it all over the world. I don't give a damn where they do it. They ain't his birthday. And if you read in the Bible, it'll tell you. Better than that. Yes, Dad. Did you know that? You know, wow, what makes you so damn smart?
Uh-huh.
You can read over in Matthew and say, now Messiah was born on this wise. You know, how was he born? This is how he was born.
Yeah.
And he goes and relates the story. You see? And see if you read anything about shepherds sweeping snow.
No, sir. No, sir.
And right now it's cold as hell over there.
That's right. And then when he came on the scene, he said, I am the light. I am the resurrection. Right? So now, don't forget now, the seasons and all were created to point him out.
Right.
They don't work against him.
That's right.
All right.
That's right.
He's the one that created it. So he said, pray that your flight be not in the wind.
That's right.
That's when the substance of Yahweh, you reject it, and everything's dead.
Go ahead.
So when you see the budding of the trees, you see new life is coming. Right? That new life is the gospel being preached to you. See? Destroy any work that was of Yahweh with the brightness of his coming.
That's right.
The brightness of your understanding.
That's right.
This is what I'm at. And listen, it'll change dispositions.
It will, Dad.
Right.
Don't come tell me, I've been this way all my life with an ugly ass disposition. I got that just like I said.
That's right. That's the only thing you can call that.
That's right. That's a good thing for it.
Applying psychology, I found folks ain't catching on.
No. That's right.
Pies. And you cross them and they'll cut you up.
That's right. That's right.
Bill Ryan said, Doc Kimmy had to be born in 1896 and got cussed out right over the cold. And you know what? He was born in 1896.
That's right.
That's right. That's right.
That's right.
And I know why it's 1895.
Right.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
He
Yeah.
moved his year back
That's
to
right.
be a year older so he could marry my mother.
That's right.
Go ahead,
That's
He
Dad.
never did change it back.
right.
That's it, too.
That's right.
He came and freed us that were bound down to Satan and his demonic doctrine.
Yes.
See, that's 3 times 6 is 18.
Yes.
It's also the number of the man. Beast
right.
man.
Go ahead.
Revelation 13.
Yeah.
Whew, see?
That's right.
And John was on the Isle of Patmos in AD 96
Yes.
to confirm all that Moses was talking
That's right.
about. So even that year, along with the 9th month and 30th day,
That's right.
along with June 6, 1930, was the date of the vision.
That's right.
We ain't talking about no man.
That's right.
Talking
That's
about
right.
the lost father.
9 o'clock in the morning.
One man.
And listen, it even gets polytechnical like this. That Richard,
Go ahead.
the brother that I never met, had passed away at 6. He was
Yes.
old.
Yes.
You follow me? And it died of typhoid fever. In them days, it was very contagious.
Go ahead,
So
Dad.
you couldn't come in the house.
That's right.
Oh, go on,
There was a
Dad.
bay window right there on Virginia Avenue there in Springfield where they tilted Richard's casket up and people come up on the porch and look in the window and see him.
Go on, Dad.
You see, and pay their respect. You see? Well, after they took the body out, you know, in those days they always brought the bodies home.
Right.
Then they take them back. You see?
Right.
And then they have a wreath now on the door. And when it got to be that people were so sad about remembering in the house the casket of loved ones, so they stopped doing it. That's what it was about. Now, so what I'm saying is that after they buried Richard, then they had to go through and scrub down the house,
That's right.
Yes.
clean it, disinfect.
That's right.
You see, new wallpaper, and the wallpaper, that's what matters.
Go
The
ahead.
living room and the dining room had birds on it. And he's sitting there in a rocking chair.
Yeah.
You see?
All right.
It just went out. You see that? Mind you now, this is a new man, new wallpaper.
Right.
And what I'm talking about, the wallpaper, it had angels on the nail. He sitting right, the parent is set up, and he's sitting right there in it. And that's not what he was after trying to have no vision. He's concerned about why did God take his son from him?
Go ahead.
Well, I'm going to explain it to you.
Come on. Jesus.
Listen, because he's going to tell it just like it is.
That's right.
Right.
There has to be 8 left. So 2 have to go.
Oh.
But the one at 6 was complete.
All right. Yes, sir.
And one born stillbirth lived a few moments. Because that's the phenomenon of the creation that existed back then that had to go out. His whole life is what I'm saying. Fit.
All right.
Now, he never told me a lot of these things. But in identifying him,
All right.
you see, and he was the only one in the Kinley family that was named Kinley.
Right.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
Talking about some weird stuff, man.
Yeah, that's right.
That's right.
That's right.
Now, the rest of them went in Kinley.
That's right. That's right.
And he kept telling them, no, your name's not Kinley, it's Kinley. And they argued with him. And he said, for his parents' birth certificate. He came back, K-I-N-L-E-Y.
Go ahead.
Now, there's a confirmation of that over in Jerusalem.
That's right.
All right.
I showed it to you all yesterday.
That's right.
There's a soda pop in Jerusalem named Kinley.
That's right.
All right.
In other words, that's where this kindly man, Yahweh, appeared. Right there with Israel. But see, it may sound to you like I'm praising a man. That's not what I'm talking about. No, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about things that you know in the scripture. Now, we're going to do 2 things, and then we go. Supper and baptism. Water baptism. Okay? Now, we went to church Sunday, and we ate what? The Lord's Supper or the Last Supper? Now, how many times can you eat Last Supper? You can't eat Last Supper over and over again. You see? Now, when we went and had supper at our church,
That's what we call it.
I had a piece of cracker. And the kids found about what's that talking about? Vista cracker. That's the name of crackers back east. And they take one cracker, man, and crush it. They dig this out there, hang with me now. Then they got little thimbles full of juice, rusty grape juice. You get the little piece of, if you ain't careful, you'll lose. That's right. You got nerve enough to stand there and tell me, you eat all of it. You follow me? You got nerve enough to tell me, eat all of it.
Can't give you a portion of it.
It don't make sense. But that's how see, that's the conviction you have.
Yes.
Under that kind of satanic, you're not going to get free either.
That's right,
And
Dad.
they're worse in this school.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right.
That's right.
You wasn't convinced that water saved you when you were getting baptized in water.
No.
You wasn't convinced of it. But in this school, using this thing you wrote, you are convinced. It takes you a long time to get over him to deceive you to the max.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Go ahead.
Listen. You see? They take advantage of you. Not knowing.
That's true.
I've taught you what my father taught me. That don't free you, nothing will.
That's right. That's right.
That don't cause you to want to be what Yahweh would have you be, nothing will.
That's right.
That's right.
That's right.
So that's as far as I'm going with that, because I'm going to remain.
All right.
Now, let's find out, if we go to church, what the supper is. If we're supposed to do that. Right? Let's find out what they had at the first one.
All right. Do it.
Please.
12th chapter of Exodus.
And Yahweh spake unto Moses and Aaron in the land of Egypt, saying.
Did I finish up that?
No, you didn't.
No, you didn't. Aaron didn't able to buy you, but you didn't take it back.
That's right.
I knew something was missing.
Talking about religion.
Right.
Right. Thank you. Now, so then James was burst open with a sword because he was the middle.
Yes.
The word of Yahweh is sharper than a two-edged sword. So he actually told him how, you follow? Now this is the man that pure and undefiled religion was this.
Yes.
Right.
To visit the widows and the orphans.
Yes, right.
Yes.
Now I'm Reverend Kittleman. I looked down there and James said, visit the widows. Here's a woman just lost her husband.
Go on,
I'm doing what James said. Now I leave her and I go out there to the orphanage. Out. Keep children at home. So what are you doing, sir? You know what James said. And don't know. And it isn't that James didn't know what he was talking about.
That's right.
Now let me just show you right quick. You know, if they're telling you about something they've learned from a creator, you can't mean the conversation you got.
Yes. Yes.
Or
Yes.
the statement you would think. Yahweh, Israel was Yahweh's bride.
All right.
When he was crucified on the cross, she was left a widow.
Yes, Dad.
You see? Now you don't leave her like that, you go cover it with he is risen.
All right.
Can you hear that?
All right.
Now, the Gentiles never had Yahweh from all the way down.
Teach, Dad.
There was no orphans or without Yahweh. Wow. You see that? There's no hope. So now, pure and undefiled, speak it properly, speak it, and contaminate.
That's right.
And that means I'm not going to tell you, Betty, since we're Yahweh, you can go to bed with me and then go and marry you. No, they said pure and undefiled religion.
All right.
That's right.
And listen, I'm not making so much thing out of sex in the first place. What I'm saying is, if this guy won't sustain you to behave yourself,
Right.
he ain't got no kind of power.
Yeah.
What are you going to do when somebody comes at you with a gun? Or a sword to kill you by what you believe?
Right.
You're going to run off the bed with him.
That's right.
What I'm saying, it's got to be more than that. And listen, let me tell you something. I've been shot at.
That's right.
That's right.
I've been threatened. All that you talking about, I ain't done it. And I walked past on the floor one time. And this fella had, I'm going to kill him. And I walked past and I dare you to pull it. And nobody in the audience knew what I was talking about but me and Barry.
Go ahead.
That's right.
Because I dare you to pull it, I'll make it backfire. And that man shook the rest of the time.
Go ahead. Go ahead, Dad. Go ahead.
Listen, this ain't no Mickey Mouse doctrine, man. And it isn't. Say, well, you think you big bad stuff? No, that ain't what I'm talking about. Yahweh put that understanding in this vessel.
Yes.
And he's not going to let you kill it and take it out of the world.
That's right.
He's got people who's going to come and want to know. That's what I'm talking about.
Right.
That's right.
It ain't that you so great and you big bad stuff. No, once he puts it in there, you know, he puts it in there for a reason. That you going to tell your fellow man. And every time you get ready to tell somebody, you get bumped off. Now, I've explained what pure and undefiled religion is. Visit the widows, and that's what we got to do.
Yes.
That's true.
To this day, Israel, just
Yes.
she's got a husband. You see? And we've dominated him as Gentiles.
Yes.
We don't want to share him.
Go ahead.
You understand that? But now, here's what I'm doing. You got to take this doctrine back and give it back
Go ahead.
to the Hebrews. That's where it comes from.
Don't do it.
And all might be fulfilled. That's what I'm talking about.
We're going
And
to
you're not going to take no garbage back
No.
to no Hebrew and convince him of a damn thing.
That's right.
Hallelujah.
That's the reason why I say I appreciate Robert and Marvin. You see? Of Hebrew background.
Yes.
You see? That shows they can be reconciled. You see? And I appreciate Marvin being here from this standpoint. He heard the Bible.
Yes.
This one didn't.
That's right.
You follow me? So now he's here to say, yes, he did say that. In other words, then the witness is under me that I told you the truth.
Right.
That's right.
And it's all has, I told you the truth, I've walked in it.
That's right.
That's a
That's
big
right.
difference.
That's
Yeah.
right.
There's a big difference in it.
Yeah.
People come to me and say, well, the baby got to die, and the doctor said, I don't give a damn what the doctor said. We keep everybody.
Yeah.
That's right, man.
You don't want to go, who's just going to pass out a death sentence to one of mine?
All right.
What do you think I've labored for?
That's right. That's right.
You follow?
That's right. Lost
And don't go nowhere and talk about, don't let me down. Whoa, Jeff.
No,
I
no.
just figured you got-
That's right. That's right.
And it worked. And you can do the same thing.
That's right. Yeah.
But you're going to have to get some divine facts put together.
Yes.
For they're immutable. Cannot be changed. You quit selling your birthright, your mind, soul, and body, and then stand up for y'all.
Yes. That's right. That's right.
You don't have to take no backseat for nobody. That's right. And yet you don't have to be religious.
That's right. That's right.
Yes.
You're not going to convince me I haven't had a vision revelation. You weren't there. And you have the experience, such a experience like that. No man would ever deny it.
No. None of us.
Yeah. First supper then here. With Israel. It's not the first supper?
That's right.
Read.
And Yahweh spake unto Moses and Aaron in the land of Egypt, saying,
Now look, who said this?
Yahweh.
Always speaking.
To Moses?
And Aaron.
We don't need no interpretation, do we? We know who's talking and who he's talking to and where at.
That's right.
Read.
This month shall be unto you the beginning of months.
It isn't everybody. That's right.
Touch it up.
This is for you, Israel.
Yes.
This shall be the beginning. Now, you know what Yahweh doing? He's setting in the season, another season. That's known only unto him.
That's true.
Oh.
See, that's his time, then he's going to work something in your time. So this shall be.
All right.
Woo, with you.
It shall be the first month of the year to you.
See? To you.
Yes.
First month.
Yes.
Read.
Speak ye unto all the congregation of Israel, saying,
Now tell all the congregation who?
Israel.
Gentiles was down there, right? Pharaoh.
Come on.
He didn't say nothing to them.
No.
Israel. He said tell Israel.
Oh, that's a good point. That's a good point.
See? Speak to the congregation of Israel. And they don't say Jew and Gentile. Say Israel.
Yes.
Read.
In the 10th day of this month,
In the 10th day of this month,
they shall take to them every man a lamb.
every man a lamb. You know what I'm talking about? That's like you go and get a turkey for Thanksgiving. Everybody in the family had a turkey dinner.
Go ahead, Dad.
You see, I'm trying to say that's what that's where you look at it. Every man for a lamb. It may sound confusing to you. But they talking about go get a lamb. And listen, don't go get the biggest lamb you can find.
Right.
It ain't but you and your wife and one child here in the family. You don't need all that.
Teach, Dad.
Read. Watch and see what it says.
Teach, Dad.
In the 10th day of this month, they shall take to them every man a lamb according to the house of their fathers.
According to the house. According to the number of souls.
Right.
You see? Would you go out and buy a 50-pound turkey and just you and your wife? And you hadn't planned to invite nobody? You see?
Make it plain, Dad.
If I'm going to tell you, it shows you got confidence in it.
A lamb for a house. And if the household be too little for the lamb, let him and his house take it according to the number of souls. Every man according to his eating shall... I don't like reading out of this book of the words.
Somebody help her out so we can get
I'm a King James.
Here.
I told y'all about them holding
I know.
And if the household be too little for the lamb, let him and his neighbor next unto his house.
Now that's where you invite somebody in and help you.
right.
Now that's what we made of this lamb. We want to invite you in.
Yes.
See? And it's free. Free.
Let him and his neighbor next unto his house take it according to the number of the souls.
Now, I've already explained that. Keep on.
Every man according to his eating shall make your count for the lamb.
See that? Now look, there's some of you small men in here eat worse than a whole herd of horses.
That's right.
No, I mean, you got an appetite that may not look like your size.
Right. That's right.
So you have to let every man eat according to his measure. You can't say, well, this is a little fellow, he's going to have a No, you let him eat according to their might. And some of these folks I see around here, little small fellows, you know, had almost standing in place twice and cast a shadow. Do a whole lot of harm, though. On the table there.
Yeah, they do.
That's true. That's true.
And that's good, they got a healthy appetite. Read.
Your lamb shall be without blemish.
Now your lamb shall be without blemish.
Uh-huh.
Now you pay attention to this.
Go ahead, sir.
Without your lamb, don't go get a dog. Don't go get a duck.
Tighten it up, Daddy. Tighten it up.
No. Go get a lamb. Join out on the 10th. And listen, not only get the lamb, but the first one that's born in that flock.
Right.
Ooh.
How do you do?
Now, how do you do that?
How do you do?
So, how did Noah get folks in the ark? And Adam.
Right, right.
We'll run out around chasing them.
All right.
So that first one was like, knew what was up.
Go on, Dad. I'll take that. All right. Yeah.
Now the spot blemish is this. See, y'all been playing it out so you can catch on. These are 9 attributes in one embodiment. That makes 10. So draw them out on the 10.
All right.
You see? And hold it, that lamb over. Here, let me say here. Hold it over for 4 days. Why? See, here's the sun that created the sun on the 4th day.
Yes.
Then he gave dominion to the sun, and it gave light to the moon or the world. See that? So hold it over to the 4th day.
Oh,
You see? Now, if you draw it out on the 10th and offer it up 4 days, that's 14,
right.
right?
Right.
We leave it on the 15th.
Right.
Okay.
You see? That's the beginning of time. You see that now? Then you come back here, and the ark, the waters are 15 cubic feet above the tallest mountain.
Yes.
Which shows that was the beginning of that age.
Yes.
After the flood. Are you listening? Well, why did you get the number 15 and 14? Strange 10 and 4. See, 7 denotes perfection in heaven, and he comes to manifest that on earth, that was in heaven. So 7 and 7 is 14.
Yeah.
Once he completes that, he can exit out. This is the beginning of another cycle. That's why it's 15. 7 and 7 is 14.
This is a school. Teach.
See, now when you read down at the, and they depart on the 14th, I mean, you know, whatever, it says they left on the 15th, you know now why.
Right.
You can't say, well, because God wanted them to. That don't answer nothing to you. You know it, though.
No.
Read quick,
And the whole assembly of the congregation of Israel shall kill it in
Now,
the evening.
now the whole assembly,
Go ahead.
not
Go
this
ahead.
part of them, the whole assembly of Israel shall do what? This is a Lord's Supper at what time? Read.
Night, in the evening.
All right.
Now, when you went to church this morning before noon, you had supper. Ooh, ain't the way it is here.
Do it, Dad.
Supper. You know why it has to be supper? The nighttime is showing the state of the man's mind. He doesn't understand the purpose. So Yahweh Elohim will come in during the night
Yes.
and sup with him and cause it to be light.
You're doing it, Dad. You're doing it.
And the answers I'm giving you as we go along.
Yes.
The lamb without spot. You can't contaminate love and hate. So I love Anthony but your butt.
Yes.
You either love him or you don't.
That's right.
So when he does this and he don't like, we're not talking about that. We're talking about love.
Right. It is. Oh,
What you got to do with that? Now, if he loves me and I love him, then when he sees me wrong or I see him wrong, because of that love, he'll take us out of that.
That's right.
So that means that love has to remain intact.
That's right.
That's right.
The power to bring you out.
Right.
Read.
And they shall take of the blood and strike it on the 2 side posts and on the upper doorpost of the houses, wherein they shall eat it. And they
Now
shall...
look, pay attention. Because I'm about to take the lamb, first of the flock, you got all that, right?
Yes, sir.
Without spot, no, this lamb can't be crippled.
Say what?
They got hoof him out. They go off him up to Yahweh, atonement. You see? He's got to be perfect, because this lamb is perfect.
That's right.
He's gone out on a tent. He's the first thing of a flock of angels. An innumerable company of angels. Elohim is the first one.
Go on, Dad. Go on. Go on.
You would know which one was first in that angelic host, saving for positioning.
That's right.
Yes, sir.
Said of all the angels, which one of them is Elohim? You would know that he took up a sit position.
That's right.
Now, are we through with that? Read on, please.
And they shall eat the flesh in that night.
See, eating flesh
Get to the man.
at night,
Yes.
not at noon here in church.
Right.
And we ain't read nothing about no crackers and grape juice yet, have we?
No, sir.
What we got is roast lamb, bitter herbs, and unleavened bread. And look, this ought to mean something to you, even if you've heard it I don't know how many times. And listen, let me tell you something, I'm tired of going through it.
We're going to make it with you, Papa.
Read.
We're going with you.
Eat not of it raw, nor
All right.
sodden at all with water,
See that? We're going to boil it, we're going to roast this.
but roast with fire.
Roast with
Yes.
fire.
Yes.
See? Read.
His head with his legs, and with the purtenance thereof.
In other words, you're going to take it apart,
Mm-hmm.
you see, clean it, and put it all back together.
Yes. Yes.
You see?
Yes.
Messiah is the lamb that comes
Yes.
This is my body broken for you. You see that? And just like the feet, Adam has a feet.
Yes.
So this one says,
Take
down
the
down the
part.
line, he said, I've come.
Yes.
You see, together all those in there.
That's right.
Those in earth back into one and
That's
back. And,
right.
and the high priest is doing that in the type.
Right.
They're doing the type down in Eve.
Yes.
You see, they're separating the land, and they're taking the blood and striking on the riddle. You see? Why? Because I am the door to the sheepfold. There's none that come under the bottom but by me.
Go,
You
Dad.
see that? And why are you having them to do this down in Egypt?
Uh-huh.
You see, it's light in Goshen.
Right.
This is the light. Then Kelson. You see,
Yes.
it's dark in Egypt. You see that now?
Go ahead.
Y'all said let there be light because they're trying to alter that migratory path in light.
That's right.
Understanding. How'd you let somebody deceive you?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
You follow?
How did you?
After Moses went through that chaotic darkness, he was in the light.
Right.
No other way to describe it. And the evening and the morning. And the evening and the morning. He don't say nothing about no more night.
That's right.
How'd you get deceived?
Very good.
You out here listening to somebody that you got a little understanding about a pattern and tricked you.
Go ahead.
And that's not love.
That's right.
Read.
And you shall let nothing of it remain until the morning.
Very good.
Now, I'm gonna quit right. I mean, as far as reading. Now, you don't let nothing leave left over to the next morning. In other words, children, what you gonna have to get out of Egypt or out of bondage? Remember that? That's why Israel's in there. It is. It must go like after the migratory pattern starts here for you.
That's right.
It don't start down here.
That's
You better
good.
find out what seed's coming out of here.
That's right.
Yes.
That's right.
And the only way to identify what seed is coming out of there is to go back to the Hebrew.
That's right.
See that? But you must go down first. In the land you know not of.
That's right. Yes, we have.
I won't draw that one. Anyhow, so why? Here's what you got. Here's what you got now. You got light, dark, and the cloud. Right? Well, why are you doing that here, sir? Because I'm the Lamb of Yahweh slain before the foundation of the kingdom.
That's right.
You see that? Or I'm the Lamb slain before the foundation of the world.
Yes.
You see?
All right. Do it then.
See, and when they finished up in the migratory pattern, are you listening? What was the conclusion of the pattern? Solomon's temple up and down.
Yes.
See,
Yes.
Solomon's temple was up. You see, because it denoted who this was who was with him.
Right.
You see? And it had to be down. It could not be standing at the time he was born.
All right.
So how long did the temple, Solomon's temple stand? 33 years. So I said it had to be up and down.
That's right. That's right.
Beautiful. Thanks, Dad.
But when you talk about a migratory, just don't get him in the Canaan land without nothing.
Yes.
All right.
You see? Now, so you understand, that's how they would say to a Gentile, I mean in Hebrew, what? No, you not, your body is the temple.
That's right.
All right.
To a Gentile,
Yes.
you see? Why? Because a Gentile didn't have nothing to do with the tabernacle.
No.
Right.
But they did have part in the temple.
Right.
Yeah. You see, it had according to the Hebrews, according to the Gentiles.
Very good, Dad.
See?
Oh.
This Hebrew has the part to do with this Gentile.
Sure enough. Sure enough.
Now, here's what I'm trying to say. Here's Messiah coming in.
What a child.
He's the lamb. Thing before the time. Everything he's doing. Now, this is the baptism of the Holy Spirit. This is eating and drinking with him
That's
spiritually.
right.
That's what we're talking about.
Right.
He that hunger and thirst after knowledge
Yes.
shall be filled.
That's right.
That's right.
You see that now? You want to know why is this like this? Why is it like this? You can't get a lamb wet from the time he's born to the time he dies.
That's right.
Why? Because his body got oil all in it. You see? But nevertheless, he can drink water and it'll quench his thirst within.
Oh,
On the way to get
man.
Now look, so he's coming in fulfillment. Y'all hang with me. I don't know what I'm doing. Look, so they feast with him just like a feast down in Egypt.
That's right.
It turned dark, just like it did down in Egypt. Right? They pierced the lamb down in Egypt to drain the blood, didn't they?
Yes.
They pierced it. And they got tired. Yahweh prayed down this way. The love he has for you. You know how you go to party? You get tired after so long. I don't understand how good a time you have it.
That's right.
So they had begin to get tired. No one can go all night. Let's get this over with. So we can go home. And he went to draw back to break his bone, but the Scripture said not a bone in his body shall be broken.
That's right.
You see that now? So he looked up and saw that he had passed or died. That's wrong. He said, oh, he's dead. And pierced it in the side. In fulfillment of this lamb being pierced in the side, that's it. In fulfillment of Adam being pierced in the side of the woman coming forth.
Right.
Ain't this good news to you? Yes. That's the thing that will deliver you from all this worldly junk.
That's right.
Now you want to visit widows, Lord, you go tell folks what you learned
All right.
from Yahweh and prove it to them by the Scriptures in their body. You see that now?
Yeah.
All right. Now what? So then, excuse me. We said after they buried him, right?
Yes, sir.
Nothing left over.
Right.
That's what it said back in.
Right.
So only the lamb in them that could get them out of there.
That's right.
Elohim in you is the only hope of glory. You better learn now.
Yes. That is the lamb.
That is the lamb that's in you.
That's right.
And listen, when you talk about serving him, I mean make sure you're serving him.
All right.
Don't be sitting around trying to get a whole lot of things fixed in your mind up here that's contrary to what I'm talking about.
All right.
Because if your mind condemns you, Paul said that Yahweh is greater than the conscience.
That's right.
If your conscience isn't all that, anyway, you know something wrong with it. So, well, what do I do about it? Don't do nothing.
All right.
So you understand? Don't make a mess out of it, then everybody can do that.
Yes.
See? So now why? So he took the place of the sacrifice back here. You see?
Yeah.
They nailed him to the cross. The cross, it has to be a cross where he's nailed to it this way. This is from here to here. That's creation. You see, that's this part. You see? This part of it is the migration.
Yes.
You see that? So he wasn't nailed on no stake. I am the beginning. I am the end. He picked up Adam. Picked you and I up. Down here. You see that now? That was him in the creation. And then we had to migrate from an earth state to a heaven state. Right into the mind how we are. See that? You see that now?
All right.
Instead of a crown of thorns, we receive a crown of glory. So we believe that the report that was given.
Yes.
See that now?
Yes.
Now, so then, when he was when he rose from the dead, they looked in the tomb. said he's gone. No parts of it. That gets rid of this shroud.
Yes,
That was Dan and I who started it.
all right.
And not only that, I was in it too. He wasn't in there.
That's right.
What's that? Well, what was left in there? There's a book there. It's a napkin. By the napkin. Folks haven't understood yet what that veil was over Moses' saying. See, the veil still hanging in the mind of folks.
That's right.
Yeah, it is. See? Veil that keeps them from sin. So that's why the only thing that was left in there was the napkin, because they still had that veil in the mind.
All right.
And that's what the preaching of the gospel was for, to take it out.
That's right. That's right. It does. It does.
But now look, there was nothing to be left over to the next day, and then I'm going to quit. See? Now this, you see back in the type, you see what the food was.
Yeah.
Roast lamb.
Right.
See, he's going to be sacrificed for it.
Right.
He's not going to be boiled and all for it. See, that, you know, it's a burning sacrifice. So roasted with fire. A lamb. Right?
Yes, sir.
Stay with me, so I can quit. You see? The bitter herb. If you not understanding what the law is.
Right.
You see? You follow? The unleavened bread, he has not come. This body of Israel has to be resurrected yet.
Go ahead.
So it's unleavened bread. In other words, the bread without any yeast in it.
Yes.
Messiah talking, I'm the bread that comes down from heaven. You see? You follow? Now he's risen from the dead. Never to die no more. And alive in you. Alive. He's risen. You see what?
That's
You
right.
follow? That's the gospel. That is the good news.
That's right.
You have been made partakers. You see? And I'm saying, don't throw it away. That's right. You see? You know, I hate to say, if you want to be saved, you better get past me. I hate to say that. Because it sounds conceited on my part.
It's true.
But children, it's true.
It is true.
I know every place they've lied.
That's right. That's right.
I know it.
Yeah.
That's why they tell you don't come here.
That's
It's the
right.
only place in the world that can expose them for what the hypocrites that they are.
That's right.
And I mean that from the height and depths of my heart.
Yes, sir.
And I'm declaring war on it. I tell you this for so long. I'm tired of it.
All right,
I'm
Father.
tired of it. When I go to tell you what Yahweh told me, you have, well, what Dr. Harris said? What about, I don't give a damn what they said.
Right.
If you don't write on what I'm doing, it's wrong.
All right.
That's right. You follow me? I'm sorry, but that's it. Ain't nobody in the world capable of telling me nothing.
That's right.
Yes.
That's
The
right.
only way you can even get I raise an eyebrow is you keep this thing straight.
Go ahead.
You understand? You've been bought with a price. You don't have to sell out no fleshly calm. And then, who in the hell ever told you sex got you in the kingdom anyhow?
No. I'm so glad that's not What happened to the old
It didn't get you in nor out of it. You see? We don't understand nothing. You see? That's right. And angels don't have to propagate. They can't. They don't have no gentle order. You hear somebody say, I'm not talking about Joshua back here. I'm talking about him risen from the dead. Hey, folks.
Saul.
I ain't talking to you new, but hey, folks. Listen, you haven't seen Joshua in his flesh. Right. Don't tell me about seeing him in the spirit, because you ain't seen him. If you had, you wouldn't talk like you talk.
That's right. Yes.
That's right. You see? If a man be Yahshua, the way he talking about, he wouldn't be seducing women. Uh-oh. Get him. You see? Oh, no. Because he never married nobody else.
That's right.
Israel was his bride.
Yeah.
He came to redeem her back under
And
his
he
bride.
did.
He big many. That's that bride.
That's right.
And we owe it to one another. Give it to we got. So here it is. When he saw the Nazareth, forthwith ran down. They feasted with the blood. They said he was king of the Jews. They put a crown of thorns on him.
Yes.
And the scripture said, they shall pierce my brow. They shall pierce my hand. Isn't that right?
Yes,
But his shedding of blood was to go back and make atonement when Abel's blood cried out from the ground. You see what I'm talking about?
Oh, man.
Follow?
Yes, sir.
Oh, it's there. You follow? Now, when he was risen a quickening spirit.
Yeah.
So all that you could eat naturally, you follow? There's like one of them left over down here. This is the first supper then, and this is the last one. He said, this is the last time. You see? You follow me? Now when you look at that Bible, Betty, you all know what to read. One of them. What's greater than 20?
When you come together, therefore, into one place, this is not to eat the Lord's
See
Supper.
that?
Good.
Which is correctly Passover feast.
Right.
You see? Passover from what? From death to life, or from bondage to freedom.
All right.
And
Yes.
that's what I'm going to teach you, freedom.
That's right.
You go, if you keep it, you're going to be free.
That's right.
And your freedom will not harm another.
That's right.
Because anytime my freedom runs all over you, it ain't freedom.
That's right.
I'm telling you. Now, this I talk about. Now, so that's why you can't eat, because the thing was consumed.
Right.
You can't eat the body of the Lord, and you don't have the power to recreate him.
That's right.
What it is. That's all. And what it ain't. Now, in conclusion, you say, well, water baptism. And I can say it in a few words. Water baptism, when you was conceived, it's like Yahweh conceived the purpose in himself.
Yes.
And the earth was surrounded by water. That child is surrounded by water.
Yes.
And the mother's carrying it for 9 months or 40 weeks.
Yes.
It's surrounded by water. Because the pattern dictates at the time of birth, blood. Remember? You're going to leave out eat? Blood.
Blood.
Birth, new birth, blood.
Yes.
Right? Mother, blood.
Go
You
ahead,
can
Dad.
stop it, you see? Then the water bag breaks. Right? Water roll back off on the third day.
Work it.
And here comes a new life. Then here's Adam, taken from the dust or clay of the earth. You see that now?
Go ahead, Dad.
And that was your baptism while your mother was carrying.
Yeah.
Then you can see then that we were with him even before the foundation of the world. Before the earth was, I was there. You see? These are the things that will set you free.
That's right.
And you don't have to be bound down to superstition, custom, tradition, ideology, and things. And you're in the world. You also got the facts now to prove something to somebody else if they want to know. It looks good to do what Jesus did, but it's mockery.
Yes, sir.
You're saying he's the Savior, but I don't trust him. I'm going to do it myself. And you don't do none of it right. You know what I mean? You don't get no lamb and roast. You don't do that. What is the big herb? Not understanding the law. And I can go to Revelation where John said, I was told, rise, eat the book. And when he first said it was like bitter. You know? But the more he understood, the sweeter. Because this is a thing that, it takes you first. You see that now? This is the love I have for all of you.
Yes, you do.
This is the thing that got me out here. I don't If I didn't love you, I'd look at this. Go jump.
That's right.
And it hurts me if you won't love one another.
That's right.
Only, yes. That'll do it.
So you've been, there's your baptism, you're baptized when you're born.
That's right.
Now, you say you following Jesus' footsteps. When was he baptized? At the age of 30. You know why 30? Because it's the third day of grace.
All right.
He rose on nobody. That's when the water rolled back off. You see that? Now, he said, and you read it. You know, somebody said, well, I never read that. Yeah, it's in your book.
Yeah.
And when he was about the age of 30, then he goes, now here you come with your kid up here. So where you going with this kid in the room? I'm getting the kid Christmas. Hey, is it breathing?
He's already.
It's Christmas.
All right.
Welcome to another lecture sponsored by the Institute of Divine Metaphysical Research Incorporated. This is a school and not a church, nor a... It gives me the greatest pleasure to call our father, the Dean of the Pasadena branch, Dr. gwk1987.
Good evening.
Good evening.
How long is this coming?
As long as you want.
Well, I guess you shoes off. No.
You got it.
Right.
I heard we supposed to have some little stuff after class.
Yes, sir.
It's okay.
You know, I've been pretty sick.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And, I still don't feel like 100 yards back.
We got one.
I don't feel like a dash it off.
Stay with it, Papa. Stay with it.
But if I can ever put one foot in front of finding with you.
Yes, sir.
And as was said, I have battled for a long time. Wore out. I'm tired of struggling.
Yes, sir.
I'm tired of struggling with people that think they know,
That's right.
call you and me a devil, don't want to associate. And I'm not talking about nothing you said.
No.
I'm saying that so he'll understand. I don't like these people where you get up and people